Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that I am so tired. I slept poorly last night, but that doesn't matter because today in the news, Elon Musk thinks that Twitter could be the next rival to Twitch. The statement comes after Twitch announced brand new content guidelines, which included that streamers would no longer be able to show buried in ads, such as videos or displays, unless it was 3% of the screen size or less, and more. And it will come as no shock to you that this caused somewhat of a stir online, as this whole concept of changing the ways ads are integrated and limiting what ads can be played when and what the ads can look like and things like that, it might make it a little hard for people to make this their job, to make streaming earn them a living, considering Twitch is already doing a hell of a job taking as much money as they possibly can from these people. Now they're saying, oh, those other ways that you make an income? Nah, don't do that either. And completely ignoring the livelihood aspect of this, just think about charity streams or esports, the way you visualize those screens. Think about how many things are on the screen or all the different features it has. You're telling me that Twitch is like, nah, do away with that. I don't think anyone over there thought about this. But a person who was clearly thinking about it, Elon Musk, who had an interesting reaction. In a conversation around Twitch's new policy, which restricts advertising and on-screen logos, Twitter user Stephen Mark Ryan suggested that Twitch was begging to be disrupted by Twitter, after Elon was tagged in a message saying, Twitter streaming for gamers with spaces in tandem would be fire. Elon replied saying, okay, fine, we'll do it. Now, taking what I think of Elon Musk personally off the table, let's just look at the facts. Elon does this all the time. He'll just respond to people and be like, yeah, I'll look into that. And then everyone gets all worked up and stuff. But also, really, what's the feasibility of Twitter being the competition with Twitch? Like, Twitter can barely do what it's supposed to do. Today, I went to go respond with a GIF to a friend, and it just wouldn't send the GIF. And it was built into Twitter. Like some days there's an auto translate feature. It's been there for a while. Sometimes I'll see someone respond to something that I say and it'll clearly be in a different language. I'll hit auto translate and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Not anymore. Now when I hit it, it does not work. It just does not. And I went online and said, is anyone having this problem? And people were like, no, Jesse, no. I'm like, go try it. And everyone was like, oh my God, it's just not working. So I don't expect Twitter to be great competition for Twitch, but I do like the idea of more people saying, yeah, there should be more competition for Twitch. And there should be. YouTube is fine, right? But there isn't much else out there. There's Kick, but Kick is like propped up by some, I don't want to call it dirty money, but it's not clean, that's for sure. But as of yesterday, Twitch has walked back their branded content guidelines, citing these guidelines are bad for you and bad for Twitch, and we are removing them immediately. Which at this point just seems to be a thing that happens every 3 or 4 months, right? Every quarter, they'll come out with some other ridiculous thing, and everyone who's a user on Twitch will be like, why are you doing this? This is stupid. And then Twitch will respond with, that was stupid. Why did we do that? And the cycle repeats because, once again, corporate overlords in a tower somewhere who take orders from Amazon and have never played a video game in their life are making choices for people who are streaming and gaming and communicating with an audience and building a brand and doing all this stuff. And all these choices are being made for them with zero experience and zero concern, because at the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all about numbers. And everyone, me included, on these platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Mixer, even though that doesn't exist anymore, Facebook, wherever, TikTok, we're just numbers. We're easily replaced, and they don't care, dude. They don't care. And this is another example. And the only way they'll care is if you make them. And in this case, once again, the audience has, the users have, and now we'll wait to see what the hell Twitch ruins again. On the complete opposite side of the news, instead of ruining, let's build something beautiful. And the fans have, with new Final Fantasy IX. That's right. The Final Fantasy IX Memoria project, for those who are not familiar, is a passion project started back in 2021 and set to create a complete remake of the opening Alexandria portion of the game as a proof of concept. The team comprises over 50 artists, developers, fans, and enthusiasts that enjoy the 9th main entry in the Final Fantasy series. The demo appeared yesterday and immediately caught the eyes and hearts of everyone who watched it. However, the game is meant to just be seen, not played at the moment. This, of course, is due to the legality of them making this project. They have no intentions of publicly releasing the game unless they receive the go-ahead from Square Enix. According to IGN, Memoria project is a proof of concept and not meant to be viewed as a playable product. We will never do anything to infringe upon Square Enix's copyright. But with all that said, it's a really fun 25-minute demo. It's nice to see Vivi walking around. It's just so charming. Just like the original, the gameplay centers around Vivi going around town, exploring the city, while interacting with NPCs, finding items, and more. It's straight up just an updated version of what the intro to the original was. It's kind of heartbreaking that we'll most likely never get to play this, but there has been some rumors of an actual Final Fantasy IX remake in the works. That would be incredible if it happened. That game is just one of the best, and I'm very curious what you think about this, about that. Let me know in the comments below. That's what they're there for. And I'll see you tomorrow with another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News.